The moment you enter Amazon, it feels like a market. There are hundreds of thousands or millions of sellers, and there are tens of millions, hundreds of millions of buyers. So is this not a market? No, it's not. Even though there's a lot of trading, it's not a market, because a market, by definition, needs to be somewhat decentralized. So if you and I walk into a farmer's market, you and I, for a start, we can talk to one another. We can exchange views. We can, window shop and say, oh, look at this rubbish, what they're selling here. Oh, this looks pretty good, right? Think of what happens when you are in Amazon. You go in there, and it's you and the screen. Behind the screen, there is a search engine. There's an algorithm. So essentially, through interacting with this algorithm, you are training Alexa, let's say, the interface, you can speak to as well, to Alexa on behalf of Amazon. You are training Alexa to train you, to train her, to know you better, so that at some point she can give you good advice about basic things, because it's not just that you buy with Alexa, you say switch off the lights, and the machine, you're training it to know you. And at some point it starts giving you advice. I don't know about you, but when Amazon recommends books to me, they're always interesting. When friends of mine recommend books, they're not always interesting. When Spotify recommends songs for me, it's usually spot on.
Yeah.
When friends tell me, oh, listen to this album, I usually don't like it. So this creates bonds of trust, implicit trust between you and the machine. So next time when, you type electric bicycle because you want to buy an electric bicycle, and Alexa says you buy that. Okay, she recommends, see? The anthropomorphism. It recommended good things in the past, things that I enjoyed. It knows that each one of us has different spending limits, different behavioral patterns, because we have trained it to know us. And then, because it belongs to Jeff Bezos, who takes between 35 and 40% of the price you pay for this electric bicycle. He pockets it. It hasn't produced the electric bicycle. It's a go-between. So the algorithm is primed, it's optimized to maximize the rent, not the profit of the bicycle seller, not your utility, but the rent of Jeff Bezos. The fundamental difference between markets and Amazon, or these cloud thieves as I call them, is that in markets you have a very large degree of decentralization, right? People can talk to one another. They are autonomous to a significant extent. They can do their own research. They can find out, is this potato better than our potato? Whereas when it comes to the cloud thief, to Amazon.com-like platforms, you enter there, you train the machinery to train you so that it knows how to input preferences, consumer preferences, and indeed passions and desires into your bosom. And then what it does is it bypasses the market and sends you that commodity directly to you, charging the producer a rent.